The cases to me that become the most bizarre are the person goes to the extreme to make sure they haven't been followed or watched or whatnot, from going into a mall on the east side of the mall and then leaving the mall on the west side of the mall, changing clothes in a bathroom, putting on a wig, having a rental car waiting for you. It's amazing how far someone will go to make sure they're not being seen. A domestic case that comes to mind that was a lot of fun was a case where we had been hired by the husband who was involved in a divorce situation. And in this case, the husband had described several situations where he had believed his wife was having an affair. One thing that she had done during the last several months of the marriage was take lots of trips. It seemed that she returned from a lot of these trips with gifts, or at least items, that were above her pay grade and things that were obviously bought for her. She didn't have receipts. They weren't on marital credit cards. This is a case that we did lots of surveillance, and the wife, to her credit, was very sneaky in regards to making sure she wasn't monitored, no one was following her. Very good at covering her tracks. When she drove, she always seemed to look behind her. She'd sit in parking lots. We never really identified who she was going to see when she was gone for long periods of time. We had to switch gears at some point, and we decided to stop doing surveillance, and we took it to an interview process. We interviewed a few neighbors who confirmed that she wasn't home very often. We also started doing sweeps of local law enforcement agency records to see if she had been involved in anything that might give us some information. And in doing that, we found a recent report that described a situation where this woman had gone to someone's home, had gotten drunk, had gotten in her car, had backed out of the driveway, and proceeded to pass out in the street in her car. We were able to take that report, find out who lived at the location that she had just left. Sure enough, it was a single man. And then once we had that name, we were able to tie him back into a lot of the hotel stays that we knew she had been at when she had gone out of town without her husband. We were also able to connect him to some of the purchases of items that she came back with. So everything kind of fit together. And it was through her mistakes we were able to find out who she was in fact having an affair with.
For more information, please visit our website at selectondemand.com or email us at programs@selectondemand.com. Made for On Demand.